From meat costs to seafood and staples like bread, price hikes on many essentials are easing, and this lower inflation could prompt another win for borrowers.
The Reserve Bank is probably going to drop interest rates.
That's good news.
That's fantastic. Yeah,
looking
we'd
forward
love
to
it.
David Bassanese was one of the few economists who predicted the Reserve Bank's shock decision to leave rates on hold in July. The Economist thinks the latest inflation figures will be what the board hopes to see.
I think that's good enough to really justify an RBA rate cut at the August policy meeting.
Some economists think the board has already waited too long.
I find it really hard to see them not cutting rates in August. I don't want to say that it's a done deal because I said that last time and I was proven wrong.
Consumer prices rose 0.7% in the June quarter and 2.1% for the year. The RBA's preferred measure of underlying inflation fell to 2.7%, which is within the central bank's target range.
This number was a bit higher than what the RBA expected back in May.
This is the lowest inflation in almost 4 years. These are very pleasing, very welcome, absolutely outstanding inflation numbers.
But there's still been some price spikes, with eggs up more than 19% in a year because of bird flu outbreaks.
The thing that has surprised me the most is butter. I use a lot of butter in my cooking, and butter is wild right now.
Food and drink prices have risen by 3% due to higher prices for fruit and vegetables, but the cost of new builds and rents are growing at their slowest annual pace in years, and insurance premium increases are also easing, pushing services inflation back to average levels, and fuel prices went backwards.
We're seeing pretty much broad-based declines across goods, services and housing-related inflation.
The Reserve Bank has already cut interest rates twice this year. Another cut would be good news for people with mortgages, but also businesses that have been struggling as households hold back on spending.
The hospitality sector has been faring the worst.
I think it just feels like every day there's another battle. It's like it feels punishing some days. You try and stay optimistic.
This bar and restaurant hasn't raised its prices despite the cost of things like coffee and tea increasing nearly 10% in a year.
That feeling right throughout hospitality is this tension between needing to keep the lights on but also not wanting to alienate customers who are price sensitive right now.
I think the great hope is that lower interest rates will start to see consumer spending pick up. Consumer spending has been very constrained now for a few years. It's certainly hurting many sectors in the hospitality, retailing sector in particular.
The longer that we keep rates high, the longer that we go through this period of poor growth.
The RBA's next interest rates decision is due on August 12.